Whew. Last night it snowed here in San Antonio, and when the weather gets like this, my desire to go outside and do barbecue and grilling drops dramatically. But when the weather gets like this, my desire for just some warm brisket chili goes through the roof. So today, I'm going to fire up the SmokinTex. I'm going to put a small brisket flat inside. I do not want to be out here in this cold. We're going to let the SmokinTex do the heavy lifting. And then once that's done, we're going to bring it inside. And we're just going to make some awesome brisket chili. This is one you're not going to want to miss when the weather gets like this. So let's start the show. All right, got my brisket here. For seasoning, I'm just going to go simple with Uncle Steve's All-American SPG. Not worried about doing any trimming at all. Don't really have to worry too much about over-seasoning, but you do want to make sure you get all sides. Now I'm going to take my ChefsTemp ProTemp 2 Plus, and I'm just going to stick it right here in this fatty end. All right. Put some hickory wood chips at the bottom here. And even that's probably overkill, but I do like a smoky brisket. Ugh. Probably move this up to give me a little bit more space. Get my brisket right in there. Let's close her up. I'm going to turn this dial all the way to 250. You'll know the SmokinTex is working when you actually start seeing smoke come out the top vent. Now my backyard is smelling like hickory, so maybe it's not too bad to stay out here, but I don't want to. If you are interested in picking up a SmokinTex, I do have a discount code SARGE10. You'll get 10% off these units. You don't even have to run wood chips in this. You can use it as a food warmer. Let me get on my ChefsTemp app right now. I'm going to set up a cook. We're going to have beef. We're going to do roast. We're going to do brisket. Sounds good. Start cook. Now, I don't even have to monitor the temps out here and check on it. I can just let the SmokinTex do its thing. I'm going to go inside, stay warm, and we'll tune back in when it's time to pull that brisket. Oh.
346 minutes later.
We are up to temp. So let's check on this brisket. She is looking beautiful. So let's get this pulled. All right. I'm going to let this brisket rest for probably about an hour. Let's make some chili. So this is where the easy work comes in. Suckle Busters makes this competition style chili, and it's a 2-dump recipe, super crazy simple to do. Instructions are on the back, but you have the chili kit. You have 2 pounds of ground beef, but we're going to substitute that with the 2 pounds of the brisket. And then you're going to need 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce, 1 10-ounce can of beef broth, 2 cups of water, and then you can salt to taste, but we're not going to need that just because the brisket's going to make it taste amazing. Let's get it. All right, we are going to kind of slice in. So I'm seeing the grains run this way. So we want to cut across the grains. In goes the bone broth. Then the tomato sauce and 2 cups of water. All right, I'm going to move these over to the burner. Turn the fan on. And we're going to get this up to a boil. All right. That is a beautiful, beautiful sign. So now what I'm going to do is we're going to turn it. The burner is super, super low. We're just going to get it to a simmer. We'll check back on it in about 30 minutes. It's been a half hour. I'm going to give this a stir. It's time to add dump 1. All right, we'll put the lid back on. We'll check back in another 30 minutes. It's been another half hour. Let's check it out. All right, time for dump number 2. A good mix-a-poo. We'll see you in a half hour. Let's check this out. Ooh. Yep. I don't know about y'all, but all right, let me kill the burners.
20 minutes later.
Taste test time. Man, I do not want to burn my tongue because I know it's going to be super hot. Yep. On a cold day, this chili hits the spot. This is my second go around at making the chili using the Suckle Busters kit. This was my first time using the flat. If I could have found it in the stores, I would have substituted the flat with the point. There's just something about that little extra fat that definitely makes it better. And I would probably do it off of just smoking a full brisket. I mean, if you're going to take the time to do a small section of the brisket, do the full brisket, and then the fattiest part of the point, I'll take 2 pounds of that and then add it to this chili. So the last time I made this was with the point. Absolutely phenomenal. This was just a quick cook that I wanted to do just because it was snowing this morning, and definitely when it's cold out, having this chili just warms your soul. Last thing I want to say is don't feel like you have to eat it all right then and there, because the next day it's even better. All those flavors just to continue, just mix in with one another. And so let this cool down, heat you up a bowl in the morning, and then I am telling you, this will warm your soul. Thank you guys for watching. This was a fun episode today. If you are interested in checking out the SmokinTex smoker, I will put, again, the discount code CHARGE10. You can check it out, 10% off of that. And you can check out the Suckle Busters. That competition chili is just like, ooh, I mean, it's a competition for your soul because it's just so good. Oh, so stay safe out there. If it snowed it where you're at, definitely consider trying this out. Any questions, leave them in the comment section. Other than that, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Girl Sergeant out. Oh, all right, one more bite. It's just good. Just warming my soul right now. How do I live without you?